It's me. I look crazy. If you're new here, I'm sorry. Sometimes I look better than this, sometimes I don't. I'm Chelsea. I just spent the last 3 years living on the road as a nomad, traveling out of a little camper trailer. And apparently, I don't know what I was thinking before I lived that lifestyle. The reason I say that is because I am now in an apartment. I had a really good run for 3 years, but it is time for the next chapter of my life, and in doing so, I now have an apartment. In having an apartment, I have a closet, and it's like the biggest closet I've ever had. It's a walk-in closet. I can go into it, and there are 3 shelves. It's not like a huge room or anything, but it is a decent sized closet. So I should be able to fit all of my stuff in there. And I can. All the stuff that I had on the road with me can fit in there. As I was unpacking boxes from years gone by when I used to live in an apartment before I lived on the road, I have discovered that I have so many clothes. So many clothes that it's been stressing me out for like a week and a half. Some of the footage that I've already filmed was already my first attempt at cleaning up my clothes and getting rid of some and trying to donate them and sell them or whatever. Speaking of which, I'm selling a lot of my clothes on Depop right here if you want it. Let me show you some footage of what I've already done, and in case that doesn't make sense, I'm also just going to film some right now and show you. But I'm making this video because I feel like if I put this on the internet, strangers will hold me more accountable, because I am having the hardest time figuring out what to let go of and what to not let go of. So here we go, let's get into it. So this is the pile so far of stuff that I know that I absolutely want to get rid of. It doesn't look like a lot, or maybe it does. I'm not sure who you are, but it doesn't look like a lot, but there are like tons of layers of clothes in here, and in there, and in that bag, pile there, couple pairs of shoes. This is what I'm trying to get rid of so far. This is my donate pile. There's a couple rags in there. Don't ask why, I don't know. And then this is all the clothes that I have from my camper. So this was my wardrobe for 3 years, just sitting on the floor. Not even including that, like, ignore that. Just that. That right there was my wardrobe for 3 years, okay? This is stuff that I've gotten out of boxes. It just seems like so much, and there's stuff up there, bags, hats. I don't even know what's in there. Then look how many shoes I have. It's not okay. There's more bags. It's not okay about these shoes, because here's this too. This is Joey's closet, and he has more of my shoes in his closet. So I clearly just have way too much stuff, and I'm dying to get rid of it. Oh, and by the way, that's full of clothes too. So what I just did was I took out all the dresses from my closet and I put them on the floor right here. That's Banks, that's my dog. These are my dresses. That's a lot of dresses. So I'm gonna go through those, and what I'm gonna do right now is make piles of different types of clothes and then go through each pile, and if I have an item that I definitely 100% no questions asked want to keep, I'm going to hang that up. If I have questions about it, I'll put it off to the side, and if I know, oh, I already know. I already did my definitely getting rid of pile, so I guess I'm gonna have definite keeps and like maybes. Let's start this. Okay, so here are the shirts. There are the dresses. There's camper stuff. And now my closet is more empty, more space. I do have like a bunch of coats. See, what's hard for me about coats is that like I got a bunch of these in different places. Like I was kind of like a coat collector, and like a lot of these became really sentimental to me. So I'm gonna see which ones I can get rid of, but coats are gonna be a little bit more difficult for me. So I guess let me start with the stuff from my camper, because that was the most recent stuff, so I feel like I'm more prone to like that stuff the most. And yeah, so let me just go ahead and start hanging that up, and then we'll come around to this. Okay guys, it is time for me to go through my dresses. Dress maybes. That's a good amount of dresses, I feel. So I'll stick all of these in the donate pile. There we go. That's a good amount of donate. How much money have I spent? Jesus, I do not have this kind of money anymore. So that was all that stayed in my maybe pile, and I'm just gonna leave that maybe pile over there for a little bit, and I am going to work on my shirts. This is gonna be much crazier. Okay, one pile down. This is the next one. Here goes. All right. Keep casual, keep fancy, keep like sweaters and like bulky things, okay? Donate pile has grown quite a bit, I feel. I still need to organize this. Those I still have to reanalyze, but I have all of this space now that I didn't have before, so that's cool. Hung up my pants, and I have like all my casual stuff, and then my fancy like event dresses and like work clothes. And then I have casual dresses right here that I decided to keep, a couple sweaters, and I think that's enough space for me to put this stuff. So, wow, that is like an actual mound. That's so big, it makes no sense. There's hangers of the fallen, and there's hangers of the fallen. So, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Let's keep going. Okay, nothing there. Space is clean. Donate pile. That is a mountain. That's not okay. And then just a couple maybe dresses. That's all that's left. All right, so now that that is done and over with, I feel like I got rid of a bunch of stuff, but I feel like there's definitely still a couple of things that I could stand to get rid of, but as of like right now, for like a second go through, I don't feel bad about that. I have a huge donate pile. So again, if you want to check out some of the things that I've gotten rid of and you're, you know, around my size. Actually, it doesn't really matter if you're around my size because I wear mostly XLs anyway. So yeah, if you are interested in seeing in some of the stuff that I've gotten rid of, Depop, again, I'll also link it in the description box. I'll do my best to start getting pictures up of everything. It takes a lot of time, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I feel much better when I have less stuff, and being on the road for 3 years, I kind of had to live a more minimalist lifestyle, and I liked it. I liked knowing exactly what I owned and where it was and how many of each thing I had, and everything had like a function. It's a little harder now that I'm not on the road because not everything has to have a function. I mean, what I mean by that is like I have some nicer things that I had saved because I used to work in corporate America, and I anticipate that one day I will again work at a job where I have to dress up a little bit nicer. So I still have some of my nicer things. They're just tucked in the very back of my closet now. Going for my master's degree, guys. So yeah, I really enjoy having very minimalist stuff. I definitely feel like I'm still a little extra right now, but I am working on it. I'm probably gonna go through my closet again. So subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Life is changing, things are weird. I don't know how I'm going to reacclimate to being in to living like a more traditional lifestyle, just because I was a nomad for 3 years. I don't know what to do, you guys. Okay. Anyway, see you guys in the next one. Bye.